Grievances filed against La Follette City Administrator Billy Russell will be addressed next week. A special called meeting of the La Follette City Council is scheduled for Tuesday at 3 p.m. at City Hall. The purpose of the meeting is to discuss the grievances filed against Russell. Grievances by City Clerk Joy Ellison and Police Chief Jimmy Jeffries were filed last week. A local attorney is accused of defrauding the Internal Revenue Service. According to reports in today's edition of the Knoxville News Sentinel, La Follette attorney Johnny Dunaway is named in information filed in U.S. District Court by Assistant U.S. Attorney Frank Dale. The story outlines that Dunaway is accused in the document of fraud and false statements. It goes on to say that he is accused of filing a tax return for the year of 2008 in which he reported business income of more than $344,000, knowing the figure was much higher. No arrests have been made and no court dates have been set in the federal case against Dunaway. Better arrive early for the next Cougars game, homecoming, a small stadium, and a 7th-ranked Campbell football team. It all adds up to you better get there early if you want a seat. The enrollment at Gibbs High School is right at 1100. However, its football stadium was built some 40 years ago when students totaled to around 400 or so. Considering the givens, it might not be a bad idea to arrive at Corrington early for tomorrow night's 7:30 p.m. kickoff. A jacket might not be a bad idea, as temperatures will be right at 68 degrees in the first quarter, with the cool down to 59 by the fourth quarter. A light breeze and dry air make for a cool evening. WLAF has all the coverage of the Cougars and Gibbs beginning tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. The Campbell County Sheriff's Office, 8th Judicial District Attorney's Office, Campbell, Tennessee Anti-Drug Coalition, and Community Health of East Tennessee are coordinating the American Medicine Chest Challenge here in Campbell County. The event takes place on Saturday, November 9th at the Walmart in Jacksboro, as well as in communities all across the county. You may bring your unused, unwanted prescription medicine from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. This initiative challenges Campbell County residents to take the 5-step American Medicine Chest Challenge. Take inventory of your prescription and over-the-counter medicine. Secure your medicine chest. Dispose of your unused, unwanted, and expired medicine in your home or at an American Medicine Challenge disposal site. Take your medicine or medicines exactly as prescribed. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug abuse. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has labeled prescription drug abuse as an epidemic, reporting that the death toll from overdoses of prescription painkillers has more than tripled in the past decade, and more than 40 people die every day from overdoses involving narcotic pain relievers. Sheriff Robbie Goins explains that it is our ongoing commitment to raise awareness, educate the public, and warn our citizens of the dangers of prescription drug abuse and the need of keeping medication away from our children. The sheriff says that we have to work together to gather, inventory, dispose, and destroy old and unwanted medication and keep it from the hands of children and those who prey on our citizens' weakness. Campbell County joined thousands of other groups across the nation Wednesday evening with its third annual Fields of Faith event. Hundreds of people attended the event, packing the Campbell County High School football field bleachers nearly full. Designed to be a peer-to-peer ministry, the event has continued to grow each year. According to co-organizer Brian Miracle, who is also the Fellowship of Christian Athletes sponsor for the high school, as well as the assistant baseball coach. Last year's event drew a crowd of more than 1,500, and Miracle said he expects numbers were higher this year. Campbell County's event is among the largest Fields of Faith events held in the state, according to Miracle. The event is sponsored by multiple churches in the area and is spearheaded by Campbell County Youth Leader Alliance and the Campbell County High School Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Guest speaker for the event was former University of Tennessee football player Inky Johnson. He shared his story of perseverance and faith, recalling his youth growing up in Atlanta, Georgia. You can measure the height of a person and you can measure the weight of a person, but you can never measure the heart of a person. Work hard, envision what you want, and go out and achieve it, Johnson said to a roaring audience of students and parents alike. The crowd also heard student testimonials from Haley Bates, Jacob Wallace, and Victoria McCullough, as well as a testimonial from Campbell County High School coach Justin Price. Miracle said he wanted to thank all of the many sponsors that helped to make the event possible, especially the 20 churches that tore down denominational walls to help the event come together. And finally this evening, the local breast cancer support group, Pink Pals, meets this evening at 7 o'clock at the First Baptist Church in La Follette. On the heels of last Friday's Paint the Town Pink event, Pink Pals founder Sheila Falls and members say thank you to all those who had a hand in making the event such a success. The list is long and includes all the health vendors who set up booths, the merchants who donated food items, prize items, and decorated their storefront windows. WLAF and the La Follette Press, the City of La Follette, Public Works, La Follette Police Department, the La Follette Fire Department, the La Follette Community Center, and community volunteers Terry Miller and Ricky Doherty. Pink Pals also thanks Campbell County High School Art Department students, the New Liberty Singers, along with Andy Miller, Earl and Linda Miller, and Mildred Clognell for their time singing. Falls also expresses appreciation to everyone who wore pink last Friday in observance of October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And that's a look at the news. We'll be back with a press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. And 7 people have been booked into the Campbell County Jail in the past 24 hours. Brooke Elena Beatty, age 20, of Back Valley Road, La Follette, for public intoxication. 18-year-old Brentley Davis Beverly of Hickory Hills Circle in Duff for underage DUI, failure to exercise due care, and underage consumption of alcohol. Curtis Eugene Paul, 32, of Bill Brown Lane, La Follette, for aggravated assault. 32-year-old Jess Mark Pinkerton of Patty Hill Road in Caryville for violation of probation. Stephanie Marie Reidner, 35, of New Tazewell, for violation of probation, second offense, and on a KPS bench warrant. 42-year-old Jeffrey Blake Rogers of Indian Mountain Road in Jellicoe on a hold for another agency. And last today, Christy Ann Woodbury, age 33, of Harriman, was brought here for a court date. And that's a look at the news. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to stay right here throughout the evening and join us tomorrow. We'll be back with the end of the week edition of the news.
Hey, Big Josh with you on this Thursday evening once again, looking at our birthdays and anniversaries. Our Birthday and Anniversary Club brought to you by your friends here at WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. They're in the Food Lion Center. Our birthday today, Tony Kingsley is celebrating. Happy birthday to you, Tony. And Leroy Morgan turns 60 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Leroy. And Ed and Jewel Rose is having an anniversary today. Happy anniversary to Jewel and Ed. And Mark and Cindy Honecker. Can you believe this one? 26 years today. Happy anniversary, Cindy and Mark. We hope all of you are having a great day. And listen, if you're celebrating today, for some reason we don't got your name on our list, we need to have it on here, because that's the only way that you can qualify to be in the drawing that we have each Friday, and you could win a birthday dinner for two or an anniversary dinner for two from your friends here at WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli up in the Food Lion Center. Hey, good Lord willing, see you tomorrow about this same time.